Hello, welcome to this live stream again. It's another Sunday and a week has passed since our last live stream, so we are here with another stream just to have a Sunday crypto watch. We want to look at the overall crypto market and now see what's really happening on the crypto market, what's making the big news, what's getting us these big movements. So that's what you want to look at, some of the major news, some of the things that are happening, the overall crypto market, how is the performance. So that's our main topic for today. So if you're joining here, that's what we want to talk about. Nothing really to teach you today. I just want to have a chat with you. Let's know what's happening on the crypto market overall. So I'm waiting for you to join so that we can do this together. Hello. You are not yet here, so I just can't start talking about the overall crypto market. I want to hold this one while you're here so that we can all look at the market together. So our main topic is just to have a Sunday crypto watch. Let's watch what's been happening on the crypto market. What are some of the big news? What are some of the regulations? What's the overall crypto sentiment? Who's gonna be here the first one? Let's see who's gonna be here the first one. And as you join, let's just know where you're tuning in from. For me, I'm Geoffrey Gekood, tuning in from Kenya, so that's my location. Let's know where you're tuning in from. What's your location? It's so funny that you can go live and then start waiting, just doing a thing. One thing I like about live stream is that you don't have to be like really that professional person and have everything planned out. Just go with the flow. Just be yourself. So that's why I love live stream. I can just set up everything quickly and then we look at the market, get some insights. It's really easy. And as you continue having this kind of events or sessions, I'd just like to know, do you really enjoy the live streams? Is it your cup of tea as compared to the other ones where we do professional videos, the editing, and make sure that everything is in place? Oh, wow. Okay, so you are here in the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Where are you tuning in from? Let's just know where you're tuning in from. As you know, I am Geoffrey Gekood. I'm tuning in from Kenya. So that's my location, and what I'd like to do in this session is just look at the overall crypto market, what's really making the big news, what's the big event. So starting off with the overall crypto market, we just want to look at how the market is performing. So as you can see here, we already have Bitcoin sitting at 104k. So earlier on we were sitting at around 90s, 80s. The market went deep, and then we started having this bullish type of sentiment. So market just went up from 70s, 80s, 90s. Then we broke 100k again. So we are currently sitting at 104, but we've not yet hit the all-time high earlier that we had. So the current market is Bitcoin 104. We can see Ethereum is at 25.38. This is 25.36 dollars, and then Tether is coming at the third one based on the market cap. Then we have XRP BNB. So this is the overall market so far. So if you don't know how the market is performing, so this is the data. You can get this one from coin market cap. So the current crypto market is at $3.33 trillion, and then we have the altcoin index 25, then the fear and greed. So fear and greed is sitting at 66. It means that people are a little bit greedy, so most people are buying so far. So when you just come here on the CNC crypto fear and greed index, you can see that the CMC crypto fear and greed index is at 66, which is great. People are really bullish on the crypto market overall. I believe this is a place that you'd still buy more coins, but when it goes to extreme greed, then it's advisable that you start cashing out, start selling some of your portfolio, so that you have USDT with you. You know, when you're going to invest, the best time to buy the token is when the market is at about maximum to mid fear. So when people are mostly fearful, when it's on the red side, then that's the point to scoop some tokens, because you'll be getting bargain. You'll be buying the crypto when they are very low. Then currently we are sitting at 66. So it means that we are not really that on the extreme. It's not really extreme greed. So when it goes to the maximum extreme greed, the greener part, then start cashing out. When it goes to extreme red, where there's much fear in the market, then buy some tokens. So this is how you jungle or play around with the crypto market. You know, this there's this saying that is it by Warren Buffett? He says that be fearful when people are greedy, and be greedy when people are fearful. So this is how you can use the data of fear and greed index. So when you come here to the charts, you can see the market is this is the weekly candlestick chart, and you can see the market is at $104,800 so far. So this is the candlestick. The previous candlestick is for last week, and you can see it was a very big engulfing candle. So it means that the market is so bullish. Then we have a pin bar for this week, which is still a bullish candlestick. So we are most likely to go and break this area. Our previous all-time high was around 109k, so I believe that we'll soon be breaking this one. As you can see, the market is really bullish, and we are heading for this resistance of 109k. So this is how the Bitcoin market is performing so far. And when the Bitcoin market is bullish, then the altcoins also will follow suit. So because it's what drives the overall crypto market. So let's look at the overall Bitcoin dominance. You can check on the Bitcoin dominance so far. So Bitcoin dominance, you can see it's 62.5%. Ethereum is 9.2%. Then the others, which are the other altcoins, are having 28.3% of the market share. So Bitcoin is holding more than 60% of the overall crypto market share so far. So the alt season is not yet here. Most people are currently focusing on Bitcoin. So when the dominance starts shifting, then the alt season will soon be here. So the other tokens will also start pumping hugely, and you'll see cash flowing from Bitcoin and going to the other altcoins. So you can see the top coins, the top 100 coins performance over the last 90 days. And the first one which performed so well is Form with 209%. We have Fatcoin. This is one of the best performing meme coins on the Solana blockchain. Is it Solana or Base? Either one of them. I'll just check this one. Then you can see all these tokens. This is how the last 90 days has performed. And then we also have the worst performing. So the top losers for the last 90 days. We have here Picoin. This one has really trended of late. The Picoin, it's one of the tokens that really trended. Most people were looking at it, and the last 90 days it's negative 56.5%. So that's how the last 90 days has performed. So we have here the total value locked in DeFi. From DeFi Llama, we can see $115.129 billion. So this is the total locked value within the DeFi ecosystem. So this is for all chains. I just want to pull some data here. So I want to look at the top performing category. We know that the crypto market is divided into sectors or categories. We have the meme coins, we have DeFi, we have RWA. So what's the top performing category so far? Not the what want to do. Donate. Okay. Okay, I'm finding it hard to find those that are within DeFi Llama, but you can see the top protocols by chain. On Ethereum, it's Aave. You can see Solana, it's Camino, Lend. I expected this one to be okay. This is under lending. So under lending, we have Ethereum having Aave, Solana having Camino, Lend, and then on DEXs, decentralized exchanges, it's Uniswap on Solana, Radium on Solana. It's Uniswap on Ethereum, then Radium on Solana. So if you want to find all these data, some of the protocols that you can interact with on the blockchain, on chain, then this is the data. You can get it easily from DeFi Llama. So let's look at some of the major news within the crypto market. Then we go to the top performing crypto tokens by month or by this week. So from X, you can see that Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, is saying that we don't need the banks anymore. So why does he say that? Because he strongly believes on blockchain. So Jack Dorsey on Bitcoin, he says that we don't need the banks anymore. He believes that crypto is here to revolutionize the finance industry, and we are going to move from the traditional finance where we have the banks, then go and now start interacting with the blockchain. So he say there's some comments here. Jack, the banks will soon dominate with their global CBDC, just as the Bank of International Settlement. So this is someone with his own insight. He believes that the banks will now dominate with their global CBDC, but the CBDC, again, they are being launched on the blockchain. So blockchain is something that I believe will take finance to another level. So these are just some people with their own insights about Jack Dorsey's opinion about the banks and Bitcoin. Then we have here Rich Dad. So just in Rich Dad, Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki says, I predict Bitcoin climbs to $250K this year. So we are currently at $104,000, and Kiyosaki believes that by the end of 2025, Bitcoin will have hit 250K. So what's your opinion about that one? Do you believe Bitcoin can hit 250K by the end of this year? So the mayor of Panama City posts about Bitcoin reserve after meeting El Salvador's President Bukele. So you know that El Salvador is one of the cities that is heavily or hugely invested in Bitcoin, and the mayor of Panama too, when he met Bukele, he posted about Bitcoin. So there's an idea of Panama having a Bitcoin reserve. So there's more adoption of Bitcoin and crypto as large. So if you're told you are not still on a blockchain investing in crypto, then these are some of the things that should make you see the future into this kind of industry. It's not just the retail traders or me just saying about Bitcoin, but it's something that you can see. If the cities, if a certain city can put a Bitcoin reserve, then it means that this is where we are headed to. So you should as well start thinking about putting more of your cash into the crypto industry. Start buying more Bitcoin, start investing into the Ethereum, start doing your own research, because you don't just invest without research. Start thinking of ways to do research. And if at all you are still not at par with the research, or know how to do this research part, because it's one of the crucial things that you can learn in order to not waste your money here, because there are scammers here. They can actually help you easily lose your money. So if at all you want to always get advice, then I'm always here. You can chat me on YouTube. You can also join my email newsletter, the GekoodHub email newsletter, so that I can help you. This is where it's easy for me to help you in order to start investing into cryptocurrencies. If the cities, if the big guys, the big players are now posting about Bitcoin, posting about cryptocurrencies, then why should you be left behind? So if you want to join my email newsletter, I've just posted the link so that you can have it easily in order to become part and parcel of the GekoodHub email newsletter. And this is why you're getting these crypto news easily whenever I find them. You don't have to really wait very long for me to go live or create videos. The GekoodHub email newsletter is where to get everything into your own inbox. So there's some major news from Tether, the company that creates or I don't know if you know about Tether. Tether is the company that holds the USDT. They are the one who created the USDT. So Tether dives into sci-fi inspired AI as USDT nears 150 billion in circulation. So what does it mean? So Tether is continuing its expansion beyond its stablecoin business with a new push into artificial intelligence. We know that AI is one of the best performing sectors in the crypto industry, and Tether itself is now pursuing this industry. So on May 5th, Tether CEO Paolo Arduino announced that the company will soon launch Tether.ai, an open source AI platform designed for various devices. So Tether.ai is now the open source AI platform that Tether will be designing. The announcement comes as the company's flagship stablecoin USDT edges towards a record circulation milestone of $150 billion. So Arduino described Tether.ai as a project that aims to offer personalized and adaptable intelligence. According to Arduino, the goal is to create a technological foundation that mirrors the imaginative AI system described in classic science fiction, particularly those envisioned by Isaac Asimov. He stated, AI will become, in the coming decades, part of the very fabric of the universe. Our technology will be open source, transparent, scalable, and capable of adapting and evolving on any device, regardless of hardware. So you can see, AI is one of the big sectors that you should learn about, and Tether itself is now aligning itself with this big industry. So there will be a Tether.ai. Once it's now launched, you'll now be in a position to access it. So we have another news here. BlackRock's Bitcoin Trust, which is the ETF, surpasses gold-backed ETF inflows despite the previous metal's historic rally. So there's been historic rally of the gold-backed ETF from BlackRock, but now the Bitcoin Trust, which was recently created, has now surpassed it. So BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, the IBIT, has attracted more capital this year than the largest gold-backed ETF. On May 6th, Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Elik Balchunas reported that IBIT ranked as the US 6th highest fund by year-to-date inflows. According to the data, IBIT has pulled in over $6.9 billion since January, outperforming the SPDR Gold Shares GLD, which recorded around $6.5 billion in the same period, despite a 23% surge in returns. So IBIT is already passing the GLD from BlackRock. So these are the two data here. So the year-to-date flow, year-to-date return, IBIT is 6963.60. Then the GLD is 6512.83. So for the IBIT it's 4.03% yearly return, year-to-date return. But now for the gold it's 23%. But you can see the net inflow from Bitcoin Trust is already surpassing that one of gold. So it means that people are really interested into this Bitcoin thing. If you can see this kind of data, then it means more people are now getting interested into Bitcoin and the blockchain industry as large. So let's look at some of the best performing tokens in the industry so that you can see where to actually take more risk into. It's not a financial advice, but now we just have to look at some of the places that we can put our money so that we can get those returns as quick as possible. So we have here the bubbles, the crypto market bubbles, and you can see most of them are green. So it means that the industry is really performing so well. So you can see the biggest players here is the MPL. That's around 10x from MPL. So this is for the week. So this is for the week. Then we have the best performing one is Launchcoin, which has 32x. So you can just click it to pull data from it and know what's this Launchcoin. So Launchcoin on Believe, you can see the current price there. The all-time high is $0.3505. Then you can see the market cap, $261 million. The FDV, circulating supply. So you can just go into the coin market cap and get more info about this Launchcoin. It's currently sitting at 26 cents. And if at all you want to trade this one, it's on the Solana blockchain. So you can see the Meteora is there. Under the markets we have Radium, Bitget, Oka, Mexi, Get.io, KuCoin, BingX. And I saw that there was an arbitrage opportunity here. Let me check it again if at all it's still available. So the cheapest price for this one is on BingX. You can see $0.2617, and then the highest price is trading on okay, no, that's not the right data. Okay, everything has changed. So current price is cheap on Meteora. Meteora is a decentralized exchange on Solana. Then if you bought it on Meteora, then you can sell it on Get.io or KuCoin. You can sell it on KuCoin for 0.2632. So there's some price difference, there's some discrepancy. You can buy it cheaper on Meteora, go and sell it on KuCoin, make some quick bucks. If at all the percentage, the difference is 7%, 5%. If you go with $1,000, you can make some good money. Arbitrage opportunity, if you have some lump sum cash, then you can always make money. And the good thing is that this token is on the Solana blockchain, so I believe that the gas fees will be so affordable or cheap. So let's assume you go with $1,000 on that Meteora, and you can make something like 5%. So if you have your trading and withdrawal charges, Let's put like $5 because it's on the Solana blockchain. I believe it's very cheap. I'll just check it for you very quickly. On KuCoin, you can make $45 per single trade. If you took 10 trades, then in a day you can make like for $50. So there's a bit trade opportunity on that one, and if at all you want to take it, just make sure that you calculate the percentage of those two exchanges, Meteora and KuCoin. Let's pull data on KuCoin so that we can see the withdrawal charges. I strongly believe that you want to be charged very high gas fees. This token is on Solana blockchain. So we have here launch coin. So they're saying the withdrawals incur at 2% transfer fee, capped at 0.02 launch coin. Okay, if at all you withdraw this one, you'll be charged $2.35. Then buying on Meteora and also the trading on KuCoin, I believe it doesn't go up to $5. So let's just assume it's charging you $5. You can make a cool $45. Take 10 trades, you can make for $50 with this one. If at all the price discrepancy is 5%. So just calculate the percentages, then you know what you can make from this arbitrage opportunity. I've just shown you one of the ways that you can quickly make money here live. Look for those opportunities. This exchange is cheaper, this one is higher. Buy from the cheaper one, sell in the higher one, then make your quick bucks. So this is how you spot opportunities. When you see them, execute action. So I just want to take a look on this launch coin. Is it wise to buy this one for long term? Because these ones are just meme coins, and with meme coins you need to be keen. You need to play keenly with the meme coins. Let's just get the contract address. So we want to do a quick look or check on this launch coin and see some of the data if at all you wanted to invest in it, not just taking on arbitrage opportunity. Would it be wise? So just come here on TTF bot on Telegram, because you already have the contract address. Come here and paste this contract address, and now it will pull info for you. So you can see here launch coin already. From the first information you're seeing mutable metadata, already a red flag for me if at all I wanted to invest in this one. Then the mint is not mintable, which is great. Then the liquidity, you can see liquidity is saying unlocked. The liquidity always should be locked. Liquidity for the tokens that you buy or these meme coins, they should always be locked. So that's the second red flag if at all you wanted to invest into this launch coin. Yes, it's doing very well, it's performing so well, but there's already red flags as someone who wants to invest on a meme coin. Then the snipers, you can see already 11.9% of snipers. So when it just launched, they're up to 11% of people who sniped into this token. The top 10 holders is not really that bad, it's only 15.93%. So about this liquidity is something that you need to really take a keen look into, and also the mutable metadata. It means that the dev team can change some of the things into this token, and they can as well rag. So yes, it's performing so well, but you have to look on these meme coins keenly. You have to have that an eagle's eye to check on something before you put your money in. So the best way for you to make money on this launch coin would be to just take on arbitrage opportunity. You've already seen there's arbitrage opportunity: buy on Meteora, sell on KuCoin, or the other exchanges that we are seeing presented to us here on CoinMarketCap. So now just like to get some questions from you. Let me just get some questions from you. What are some of the things that you'd like us to get involved or deep dive into when it comes to this crypto industry? Because I'm just doing an overall crypto overview, some of the news that's happening on the crypto market. So what are some of the things that you'd like us to do on a weekly basis so that we can continue understanding the crypto market? Because if we don't update ourselves as crypto investors, then we'll be missing on opportunities. So that's why I'd just like to get your ideas. This is the Q&A session now. So what are some of the things that you would like us to review on the crypto market? So if you have questions or some of the things that you'd like me to put more light on, then let me just have it in the chat so that I know what you really enjoy or want to see in this kind of my live stream. So the chat is open. Let your questions come. Let your questions come, or your ideas, new insights. So this is now your session, your insights. Let me have that one now. For me, it's been great to just review the overall market, see some of the opportunities. We've now seen opportunities live. We are just seeing these things live. You don't say that, oh, Geoffrey is just doing some mumbling, or he's talking about things that is not live. No, we've seen opportunity on the market live here on this live stream. So this is the great part about just doing things live, so that you can see how to spot them. So let me have your questions so that I can answer them for you. Let me have your insights so that I can know what to keep improving on when it comes to reviewing the crypto market. So if at all there's no question, then I believe that this session has been a success. We've seen what's happening on the crypto market for the week, the top performing tokens, how the crypto market is performing. We are currently on a bullish trend, and the greed and fear index. So it's somehow a good moment to be buying more tokens. When it goes to extreme agree, then start cashing out so that you can wait for that moment to now buy more tokens. I believe this session should now end. It's been a success for me. I believe it's been a success for you too. So let me see you on next Sunday when I have something for you again. Let's meet on next Sunday. Peace out.